Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. I'm Brian with Risner Cutlery, and today we're going to take a look at 5 of my favorite knives from Finch Knife Co. So let's get into it. First up, we've got the Hatfield. It's got a red linen micarta handle, and like most Finch knives, has a titanium pocket clip on the backside. I'm a fan of the gunstock shape of this handle, which is a tribute to the famous, or should I say infamous, feud between the Hatfield and McCoy families. The blade is 154 cm, and like every Finch knife, it opens with a flipper tab. It's not a very big knife, but it's well designed and feels really good in the hand. The liner lock works exactly how you would want it, and all in all, this is a great little EDC knife to carry around. Up next, we've got the Model 1929 in a copper carbon fiber handle. This is one of the cooler handle materials out there in my opinion. You can see the copper inlay with the carbon fiber. It gives it a pretty neat look. Each one of the handle pieces are unique, so you get a bit of variation in how the copper streaks show up. Blade centering is always fine on Finch, you don't have to worry about that. Most Finch knives are going to be using 154 cm blades. They switch it up sometimes and use 14C28N in some of their models as well, but regardless, you get a nice sharp and quality stainless steel blade. The 1929 uses a nice thick frame lock. It's well done, just like the Hatfield. No issues with lockup. They're about the same size and easy to just slip into your pocket. This next one we have is the Cherry Bomb in smoke black and gray. Once again, you've got the 154 cm blade steel, the titanium pocket clip, and a flipper tab. That's pretty much standard on Finch knives. I picked this one because I really like the handle material. The streaks of white on black look pretty cool in my opinion. The blade geometry is a bit different too, this sort of stabby looking thing that flips out. I usually don't like this kind of blade when it's too long, but the Cherry Bomb brings the length down and you get the world's best looking box cutter. Here's an interesting knife and one of their more popular releases. This is called the Buffalo Tooth. This is Finch's take on a sunfish or elephant toe design, I suppose, and it's got a nice grainy cocobolo wood handle, a big slab of titanium for the bolsters, and the pocket clip on the back is skeletonized. When we flip the blade open, we're going to get this big chunky block of 154 cm. It's a big fat spear point blade with a satin finish. There's a nail neck there if you don't want to use the flipper tab too. It's a large knife, but it actually fits in your pocket pretty well. It's not going to be quite as low profile as the Hatfield, and it weighs a good bit, coming in at over 5 ounces. That frame lock is probably an ounce all by itself, but I like a big thick frame lock on a knife. Okay, this is the last one, and if you're familiar with Finch knives, you might know what this is. This is the Chernobyl ant in the glow resin handle. You can see the copper inlay. I really like that on a knife, just like the 1929 we just looked at. The clip on the back has some extra details too. Comes with 2 screws, so you don't have to worry about pocket clip wobble. It's a nice little sod buster. It flips open, nice and smooth. This blade comes in 14C28N steel, which I personally really like that steel. Well, that's my 5 favorite Finch knives. I hope you enjoyed watching. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see more knife content, and we'll see you next time.